Hi, I'm Erin Slater. I'm a country girl, and this is the story about how I got into polo. Let's just start with something. I'm a very amateur player. So when I'm not hanging out in the fields with this little girl here, or out with country girls shooting shotguns, you will find me at a polo club. This is Millie, and this is me, and I was about to do some Millie, but she's decided to be lame today, so we won't. So I first got involved in polo when I got to 40, and I thought I needed a hobby, so I live next to a polo club, so I thought, let's do this, let's book in. I had never been on a horse before, so my friends thought I was absolutely crazy. My first lesson, I was like a plank of wood, very rigid, very scared, not moving much, but there was something about it was just a buzz, so got into it. Don't think I cantered, I didn't trot, until my 6th lesson, and even then I was bouncing all over the place because I had no rhythm and no balance and didn't know what I was meant to be doing. But yeah, it was really good. So obviously we've got a helmet that I need to wear, I've got a stick, Polo boots, with her bridle. So yeah, there's a lot I had to learn about horses. So apparently it's a bridle and not headgear, and they are hoofs and not nails. So yeah, my first few lessons, as I say, it took me a while. So forever going through my head now are the phrases: body down, head down, swinging the stick, close the knee, always close the knee, leave the ball away, more reaction, more attitude. The list goes on. So, mallets, main piece of equipment. Different size of mallet depending on size of horse, size of rider. So I generally use the 52 on my horse. So this here is my mallet for the grass, and this is an arena mallet, so the head's slightly bigger because it's a bigger ball that's used. I have my whip here. I don't ever really use it. I've learned not to use it with Millie on the grass because she gets so powerful and just goes. But I do have it in the arena because she just needs that little bit of encouragement. I don't ever use it on the horse, but just hold it, and that just makes her go. So the other things I had to learn are, I had no idea about hair brushes, or if they're called groomer brushes. Ended up buying lots. I mean, the rugs, still a complete minefield to me. I was just told about some rugs and I was like, oh, I'll have one of each of those. Yeah, I've got my little grooming kit there. So lots of curry combs and other sort of brushes, hoof picks, treats, and my little orange buckets that Millie eats all her food out of. Yeah, so this is my little neat pile. So Millie Good is currently wearing her food is 15-2. She's thoroughbred, and you'll notice they get their mane shaved so that the mallet doesn't get tangled in and it doesn't obstruct any view. And normally they have their tails cut off as well, again just so they're out of the way. So the other thing when I first started, I was absolutely terrified of falling off because I've never broken a bone or anything, and I was thinking, oh goodness, how sore is it going to be? Is it really going to hurt if I fall off? And then I fell off for the first time, and it was quite a spectacular one. It was horse tripped. I went completely through the ears, landed on the top of my head. The momentum just took me forward, so I ended up standing upright again. And actually, it wasn't that bad. It didn't hurt that much, so it was fine. The fear went a bit, and then after that, I had a few more falls, and then realised that I really needed to work on my seat. So I spent a lot of time just in the back of a horse, sitting on a sheepskin, just to get my seat. So this is actually Negrita. I'm just helping out now, just taking my little horse out. I'm still not confident to take more than one horse at a time because I'm still a bit unsure of horses together and any unpredictability. She is. So yeah, I help out and it's good. I found it really helped my riding as well, just coming helping out, doing sets with the horses, and really worked on my balance and core. So that's the other thing. Other things that I've done, do a lot of Pilates and yoga just to try and get a strong core, and I try to go out running, just strengthen the muscles a bit as well, just to, because we pulled on with our knees, it's really good to have strong leg muscles as well as the core. So the other thing I had to work out was how to work head collars. So what I did do, because I was struggling to find which bits go where, is I got Millie, this one, modelled by Millie there, and I know that the diamante bit's meant to be at the top, so that's how I work out how it goes on. And I've got treats in my hand, because I've also realised the way to get my horse to like me is just to give it treats and food. So yeah, that's Millie dropped off in the field now, so just wandering back up. My work here is done today. I've given her some food with all the various supplements that I give her. I've given her little hoops, some TLC, just pick them out and put some farrier formula on them because they're really quite brittle just now with all this sun. And yeah, just heading home, go back and see Lila Animal, my dog, and hopefully get a few chuckas in this weekend if it doesn't pour with rain. Right, so the next thing I want to cover is how to train your dog to become a polo dog. So I've not quite mastered this one yet. She's getting better. She still really loves eating all the horse poo at the stables, but we're getting there slowly. And again, I've got lots of treats to try to get her to sit nicely next to me. There we go. So this is Molly. It's just coincidence that I've got a dog called Molly and a horse called Millie. But as I say, polo dog in the making. So yeah, just lastly, just a note about Hurling and Polo Association, so HP as we call it. You've got to be a member if you want to play chuckas. And there's a real test. It's a lot about safety, and the rule book just covers, like, the line of the ball is the main thing, and the player on the line of the ball has right of way, and you can't cross that line. It's too dangerous if you've got horses going fast. Yeah, there are bits from the rule book. I'm not going to cover everything in the rule book, but some of the main things, just type of foul, severity of the foul depends on what type of penalty is then awarded. Got a note about riding off, the safety of how you do that properly, who can the opponent stick, how the scoring works, how the handicap system works, number of chuckas, duration of chuckas. So it just covers everything, but primarily, as I say, it's safety is important because horses are going quickly, you've got balls flying everywhere, mallets, you've got to be safe. So yeah, look, I'd never ridden a horse, I was not confident around horses, but I got involved in polo. I just thought, you know, let's do this, let's go for it. So if I can do it, anyone can. I've never ridden a horse. I don't know if that maybe helped because there was no different style of riding that I had to get out of. But yeah, honestly, just go for it. It's brilliant fun. It's such an adrenaline rush, and yeah, it's been a great journey, and I've learned so much from how to put a head collar on to actually now hoof care, not nail care, hoof care. But yeah, it's been brilliant.